Alright guys, so what's going on? Bring you guys with a little quick video. I got no notes, I got nothing. I just saw it on my phone. I picked up my phone. Let's go. So Martin Vettori versus Darren Till just got canceled. Apparently Darren Till broke his collarbone, but on the bright side, the trailblazer, Kevin Holland is gonna step in. Kevin Holland is just a crazy man. But I would love to see Kevin Holland take more of a serious approach. I didn't get to watch Kevin Holland versus Derek Brunson because I was working and then it was too busy, so I couldn't even pull out my phone. I had to just finish my job. But from the other fights that I have seen from Kevin Holland, he does have very long arms, and obviously, like with Martin Vettori, I just finished watching his fight. He had an amazing fight with Jack Hermanson. He has very good boxing, very good boxing. He's a very good defensive wrestler. He showed that with the Jack Hermanson fight. He knocked Jack Hermanson down in the first round. He has a very fast left hand. He was just stinging it and just poking it out there to Jack Hermanson, and he doesn't really telegraph it. He just throws it, and it lands always just straight down the barrel. I do think that Martin Vettori's boxing will be too much for Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland does swing wildly. I didn't get to watch. That's the thing. I think it went to a decision, but I did see he got out wrestled a lot. I think he stunned Derek Brunson, and I think he did drop him, but didn't finish him. I can't remember. So they both have very good power. Martin Vettori, I think, has more boxing abilities to get it done, and I think Kevin Holland might just rely on one big punch. And one interesting thing is Kevin Holland and his coach went on the Joe Rogan podcast, and his coach was talking about how he's like the best student he's ever come across. He's talking about Kevin Holland, about his jiu-jitsu is like not out of the world, but like he's very good for a starter. But like seeing him get out wrestled and then all that, it's like, is he really that special, or is he just hyped up a bit, his, like, you can say his most notable win was against Jacare, but Jacare, how old is that man? Like, it's almost like Shogun Hua. Like, how why did they allow him to fight so much after like not even being in his prime? He's like at his age, he shouldn't even be fighting. Same with Jacare. He's still pretty good as a fighter, but at his age, putting him against Kevin Holland, a young fighter, probably not the best decisions. But yeah, that was his best notable win. He got taken to the ground. He has good elbows on the ground. Knocked him down with he's on his back, got up and punched Jacare, put him away. But I do think, like I said, Martin Vettori has way more tools to get the job done. Martin Vettori does have a lot of power, but I just feel like the way he fights is mainly he just always has something to pose, if that makes sense. So he's always active with his hands. He doesn't really telegraph, like I said, so he doesn't really show his power a lot. And in the fourth round against Jack Hermanson was pouring it on. Martin Vettori does tend to slow down in the later rounds, third, fourth round, whatever. So let's see if Kevin Holland could start pouring the fire on Martin Vettori in the later rounds. He does carry his left hand very low, and that's a big thing that Jack Hermanson exploited, because he was throwing high kicks, he was throwing hooks that were landing on Vettori for having his hand low. But with having his hand low, and like I said, he doesn't really telegraph it, and he doesn't really put all his power into his punches. That makes him really fast, and he has very good combos. I do think Martin Vettori will get the job done. Probably a decision win. Like I said, he's more of a volume puncher, if that makes sense. He has, again, like I said, very good punching, but he's more of a volume puncher. Kevin Holland he's a wild man. I could see him getting, big lucky shot and getting the job done, but you know, like Connor said, what is it? Timing beats speed and precision beats power, something like that. I do think Marvin Vettori will have enough to get the job done. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys like the video, and peace out.